Hi, this is David Lee. My business blog today is from here in the Philippines. I passed by a restaurant, and just like many restaurants, I look at the menu and they look the same as one another. I would like to think that you could look at your business the same way, how people are looking at you, and as people are passing by your window, how you're being differentiated from the next person, and why would they pick this restaurant to come and have a meal. As I say to many people, if you're the business owner, whatever comes out of your mouth they do not believe. But as I was sitting down and eating, there were 3 surprises with this young lady. What's your name?
Mae-Ann.
3 surprises when I was at this restaurant. One, you gave me a little appetizer that I wasn't expecting, that was free of charge. What was that?
Corn fritters.
Corn fritters. Then halfway through you came up to me and said something that I've never heard in the Philippines before. Come on over here so we can see you. What did you say to me?
How's your food?
How's your food? Because nobody says anything like that. Yeah. And at the end you also gave me a little sangria. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now those 3 things alone I've never had in the Philippines. In fact, if you've ever gone to a different place and see cultures and customs, is this typical? Am I correct that if I order something at a restaurant, I will get my entree, perhaps with my main meal? Things will be served out of order. It will not be done the way I want. They will never, ever come up to me and ask me how was the meal. Is that correct?
Yes.
It's absolutely true. So I picked up on those things. So I was thinking about this restaurant. Well, they've gone to you've thought about what to do to make sure the customer's satisfied, haven't you? And you also said one other thing. If for any reason that I'm not satisfied with the food or the experience I've had here, what's your policy here for customers?
They don't pay.
It's free of charge.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free of charge, which I've never heard before in the Philippines. So they've gone to that length. Now, what is it you're doing? How are you going to attract attention? Why should I do business with you? I don't trust you? No, that's the way it works. And what guarantees have you got? I thought I would just pass on. This is my way of giving back, because you gave me an experience that I never had, and it doesn't matter what we say about TripAdvisor. #1 on TripAdvisor, there we are, excellent service, TripAdvisor. Here's something you can be doing when people are coming for the very first time and they're seeing this sign. Is this right? Now they're seeing you and you're trying to get them to come in. Do you understand this is a very, very important process in the success of your business? You'll realize that. So when I look at this menu, in many ways you have gone to more trouble to explain what it is that you've got here. There's more detail here. But what could you do better? What could you do to really convert the people to want to come in? Well, here are the couple of suggestions I made to you. How could you be getting more customers in the door? As I'm picking up this menu, what am I looking at here? Nothing. What we want is an experience. We want a great meal. So as I'm picking up this, and I'm thinking, what's it going to be like? The pizza? What did I say about the pizzas in the Philippines? They're terrible. You think yours are pretty good, don't you? What if we had here photographs, all the people that were happy, giving a thumbs up, sitting at the table with you, and you're all looking excited about the meal you've just had. And while I'm thinking about it, at the same time, I'm holding this up in front of me and I'm looking at that. What's going on in their mind now? I've now got a double whammy where I'm looking at the food, where you've explained it in more detail. It sounds pretty good. Now you start talking about your customers who came and what they said. And not only that, what if every time somebody was so delighted, and you understand when they're so delighted, they're so happy, they'll do anything. Just believe me. You have a little register that you come and get your register, a book. Well, would you mind, please, because you've got such a nice smile, hasn't she? You've got such a nice smile. Would you mind doing us a favour? If you've enjoyed your time here with us, if we've looked after you, would you mind putting your name, what country you're from, and just a few words about what you thought about the restaurant? Is this starting to make sense? Because now I haven't got the double whammy, I've got the triple whammy. I've got the menu, I've got the visuals, I've got the words that other people have said. And they don't have to take your word for it. Just go and look what other people said about this restaurant. And if you're not satisfied, it's on the house. Who can say no to that? You've got to think about that. This is the pre-sales setup that you do beyond what you're doing at the moment. Because what you're doing at the moment is great, but you want the people to come back. Is that correct? You want repeat customers. It's not just the one time. You want them coming back for breakfast, coming back for the lunch time if they want to, or the evening meal while they're staying here. You got it? That's what I'm passing back. That's giving back to you what I can see you're already doing already, because if you look at your competition, you've got more down the street and you're competing with all these people. And you know what? Most people, when it comes to doing this, have not got a clue. They'll never figure it out. Once you understand it, they'll wonder why. So this is David Lee. I hope you've enjoyed this video blog. Take this on board with your business and how you can be improving, and get a smile just like this young lady. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.